Before you even start networking, you need to make a strategy. You need to make a plan. It can be very, very rough, but you need to go in knowing what you want to get out. And here's why. So many people treat networking as a taking situation. They want to look around and they want to take from everybody. They want to find the person in the room with the most money and take their money. They want to find the person with the most jobs and take one of their jobs. You want to find the person with the best resources and take their resources. You want to find the person with the most contacts and take their contacts. And a lot of people will say, if only I could meet this superstar millionaire guy, he'd give me all of the money and it would help me make my dreams come true. But I've got to tell you, realistically, it doesn't work like that. Networking is never about taking. You should only ever think about giving. Networking, realistically, is all about making new friends who are going to help you on some crazy mission. They're going to help you live your dreams, and you're going to help them live theirs. It's all about giving, and you have to be so prepared to give right from day one. Even if you've got nothing, think about what you can give to other people. Think about how you can help all of the people that you're going to meet. And a great way to do this is to have some kind of freebie, let's say, that you might want to offer to different people. I'm not talking about making a product and giving it away for free, but is there something that you can do that's interesting for other people, that helps other people grow in some way? For example, I'm doing a lot of stuff with TEDx and TED Talks, and I can't give away free tickets to my events. But I can say, well, hey, if you want to come and see some of the rehearsals, then you're welcome. If you want to go have a look backstage, then you're welcome. If you want me to come to your company and show you some of the things that we do backstage, then you're welcome. And this can be a really nice way to offer, to give something to someone that might help them in some way. Maybe it helps inspire them. Maybe it helps them get more creative. It could be as simple as saying, why don't I come and have a meeting with you? Why don't I come and have a cup of coffee with you? I want to give you a cup of coffee. I want to give you some time. I want to give you some free consultation. I want to talk to you and I want to talk to your coworkers and find out what we could do to help each other. This is a way of giving, because at the start, you really, really, really have to give into your network, and it will help build that network right up to be something that's more powerful. It will then be full of people who, in one way or another, owe you a favor. If you help them out now, they're going to help you out later on. I'll give you a really true example of this. So, and I wrote about this in my Awesome Department book as well. I spend a lot of time giving guest lectures to students because I love to inspire new people, just like making these videos. And I love to stand in front of 100 students and help them with their problems. And they all look to me for their advice. And I teach them how I do it. And I'm giving something to them. And I don't expect them to help me. I don't expect anything in return. I don't expect any favors. I don't expect anything. But at the end, I always say, if you need any more help, you can come find me. You can get in touch with me, and I'll always try my best to help you. And hopefully, many of you watching these videos will know that I always try my best to help people. And out of those 100 people in that room, in that lecture theatre, they'll all graduate and they'll all go on to do different things. And one day, one of those people will get stuck. They'll have a problem that they just can't solve. And they'll remember my lecture and they'll remember me saying that I promised to help them. And I'll get an email and it will often say, oh, hi, you don't know me, but I was this girl 4 years ago in the back seat of this lecture, and you said if I ever needed any help, I could mail you. Well, now I need some help. And here's the problem. And I would write backwards and forwards, and I would do everything that I possibly could to help that person. And with a bit of luck, She likes my advice, she follows my help, it helps her to succeed, and she gets promoted or she gets to do bigger projects than she could ever imagine. And now she needs my help all the time. And now she's in a position to pay for that help. And so now we have this really nice collaborative environment where she can trust me to give her the right advice and the right tools and the right techniques. And I can trust her that she's using those tools correctly. She's in the position of power, and she can then pay me for those services. Now, it seems a little crazy to go from 100 people down to just getting one customer and maybe waiting 3 or 4 years for that customer to come along. But it becomes a lifelong bond, and out of those 100 people, you'll get that one special friendship. Now, when that happens, and you realize how it works and you realize that you're making these lifelong relationships with people, then it makes you think, wow, if I'm talking to 100 people to get one relationship, I should be talking to 100 people every week to get one new relationship every week. I'm sure I'm just going to wait 4 years, but there we go. And this can be something that you do when you find something that works. You can do it again and again and again and multiply how you help other people. The more you put your help into the network, the more the help will come back from the network. Never try to take from the network. I see this all the time when I get strange mails from people that I really don't know, and they're very specifically wanting to take something from me. And it's literally, Adam, I just need you to do this one thing, even though I've not done anything for you yet. And it makes me feel really awkward uh, in that kind of situation. It makes me feel really off because I don't like to encourage taking relationships. I love to encourage giving relationships. Brainstorm, what is it that you can give? It doesn't have to be expensive. It could just be something as simple as your time, as simple as a conversation, as simple as an idea, as simple as a meeting. Figure out what you're going to give to your network to make your network a better place.